Okay, I want to talk to you today about some holistic health tips and show you some great resources. And this one is a book from the Green Pharmacy. You can order it online at Amazon. I think I paid about $5 for this book. This is a great book. And you can also order bulk herbs from here. Actually, before I get into that, I want to talk to you a little bit about why holistic. And holistic means whole. It comes from the word whole, W-H-O-L-E. And holistic means taking an approach to life that not just one, but looking at a variety of things that can help you stay healthy in a natural way. And some things that come to mind would be getting enough sleep, rest, water, sunshine, fresh air, exercising, walking. But the most important thing I want to talk to you today about is eating. Organic foods are the best. They have 5 times more nutrient than regular food. And actually, I've been comparing, like if I buy an apple from a regular store that's not organic, it might have 2 seeds in it, and it's not as crisp and it's not as flavorful. But if I buy an organic apple, it has abundance of seeds, is very crisp, and the flavor is great. And so you're not as hungry because you're getting more nutrients. So you're getting 5 times more nutrients from organic foods, and then you're getting from foods that are grown with chemicals and pesticides. Also, at stores like Trader Joe's, you can get organic and natural meat. And everything in that store is either organic or natural. It means it was not grown with any chemicals or pesticides. There's so much poisons in our food today. This guy, he wrote this book on natural weight loss cures. I lost 50 pounds last year with this book. And he also has another book, Natural Cures They Don't Want You to Know About. I have that one too somewhere around here. But his name is Kevin Trudeau. And I lost 50 pounds with a natural product called HCG. You can just Google that and learn about it. And I think the first day I lost 3 pounds, and you can lose a pound a day if you don't cheat. Eat organic. It's not easy, especially if you're used to just eating anything you want to, which I had developed a habit of doing after I got divorced about 6 years ago. I put on quite a bit of weight. I was depressed, and then I decided to take my life back. And also, if you can eat as much fresh fruit and vegetables, food that's not cooked, and if you do eat vegetables, the darker the vegetable is, the more nutrients that it has. And so if you cook them, save the broth, and you can use it for soup, or you can drink it, because when you're cooking it, the vitamins and the nutrients are going in the water. And then most people take that and throw it down the sink, but you're throwing away the best part. Okay, so I also want to talk about vitamins. If you do take vitamins and minerals, that's good. But if you eat healthy, you don't need them. And until you get to a point where you're eating healthy, I would suggest that you go to a health food store and find a vitamin and mineral supplement that is really good. Also, they're finding out that vitamin D is something that we're needing a lot more of. You can take 1,000 up to 4,000 IUD. It's a good liver cleanser. It's a good cleanser for your body. Also, the minerals and a lot of B vitamins we're lacking because we don't eat right. And also, a lot of people, especially guys, I know you don't pay attention to your health, but if you eat processed foods like crackers, anything that's not in its natural state, your body it's a carbohydrate, and your body is craving more food. Also in this book, Kevin Trudeau talks about how the government allows food manufacturers to put over 5,000 chemicals in your food. And I might have that number wrong, but I know I'm thinking probably of cigarettes. I know there's over 3,000 to 5,000 chemicals in cigarettes that are not good for you. But Anyways, they put a lot of chemicals in there, and those chemicals actually are deliberately designed to make you want to eat more food. And so when you stay away from those, that's why America is getting so fat, and our children are getting so fat. So when you stay away from those foods, you won't want to eat as much. Brown rice, brown products are always the best. Anything that's white in our society, we grow up thinking that's the best. It looks the best, it tastes the best. That's the way we're taught. But everything that's darker actually is what's healthier. You know, we get white rice, we get white bread, but you need to eat brown rice, wild rice, or you know, anything that's dark, raw sugar. There's actually something better than raw sugar, and raw sugar is brown. It doesn't have all the nutrients removed from it, but it's still a better choice than sugar. If you want to lose weight, you want to stay away from sugar and use something called a guava, which is spelled A-G-U-A-V-E or A, I believe. You can get it from a health food store. And it has a low glycemic rate. In other words, it processes sugar in your body really slow. And a lot of us today are eating our way into diabetes. There's a diabetes type 1 that you're born with, and there's a diabetes type 2 that we're actually seeing more in children from ages, 5 and up, because of the way that we eat. Before I run out of time, I also wanted to mention something called Diascovites for my people of color who have sickle cell anemia. Diascovite was discovered by an African doctor, and it comes from the wild yam plant, and that's called Diascovite, Dioscovite, and I'll put a little caption under there so you can just Google it and look it up. It's working miracles with people with sickle cell. They're no longer having to have blood transfusions. I've had 3 siblings that I lost to sickle cell anemia in the last 4 years, and it was very painful, and that's when I discovered Diascovite. Unfortunately, it was too late for us. This is an encyclopedia of natural remedies. I got this also on Amazon.com. I buy all my books on Amazon.com. I think I paid $6 for this. I love this book. Everybody should have one around the house. It cost me about $6 to $7 on Amazon, and it has, all the different herbs and stuff in here. What it's good for, what it cures, the vitamin and mineral content, the health benefits, and it also talks about the body systems, and how they work. It talks about how we get diseases like lupus and candida, which are related, how we get allergies, and how to treat everything from herbal remedies. I like the first book, and I think this one probably might too, but this one more specifically talks about how to heal with food. And before I close, I want to talk a little bit about ginger, which is my latest best friend, and garlic is really good for you too, but ginger is actually anti-inflammatory. Now you can get ginger powder, you can put ginger in your breakfast. If you eat eggs, you can use spinach and whatever else you want, onions, mushrooms if you like those, and start your morning with ginger. Try and put ginger in every meal, and then garlic of course too, but we're talking about ginger. It's anti-inflammatory. It's good for pain, for back problems, for any type of inflammation, arthritis, and you can use as much of it as you want to. It contains more than 12 antioxidants which help neutralize reactive molecules or free radicals in your body, and free radicals are things that run around in your body and cause cancer. So read about ginger. The great thing about the internet is that anything that you're diagnosed with, you can look it up on the internet and find out a cure for it, or find out how to treat it naturally. But when you're also learning about herbs, you have to be careful, because there are some combinations that are not good for you, and there are some things that you shouldn't take if you have certain types of illnesses. So if you have any questions, just drop me a line. No matter what it is that you have, I believe that it can be cured, through natural herbs and through a holistic approach to life. So I've been studying herbology and nutrition since I was 19 years old, and I'm well past that now. And a lot of people tell me I have really great skin, and I know it's because I am conscious of the things that I eat and put in my body. I haven't always been. I slipped up a few times. But anyways, that's our lesson for today. And I promised it. Drink lots of water, put some lemon in it, and walk, and try and meditate about 10 minutes a day. Peace out.